Today at the Capitol, Republican House Speaker John Boehner described some of the president's economic proposals as fantasyland. But he also said there is room for agreement on some issues that the president mentioned last night, including cybersecurity, trade agreements, and tax reform. Here's Nancy Cordes.
We can accommodate up to around 4,000 units.
In Silver Spring, Maryland, Rachel Stevens runs Trendy Kid, selling children's luggage to 400 stores in the U.S. She also ships to retailers in 5 European countries, who pay a tariff of 5.2% on her goods and mark up the price accordingly.
We try to keep the prices a good price for families to be able to afford, and having those high tariffs makes it hard to compete.
That could change soon. The White House has been negotiating with leaders in Europe and in Asia, with strong backing from congressional Republicans.
The whole entire purpose of these trade agreements is to lower those barriers against our products being sold into these countries.
Wisconsin Congressman Paul Ryan chairs the House Ways and Means Committee, which oversees trade policy. He met with U.S. trade officials today, even as the president's base expressed their misgivings. Vermont Independent Senator Bernie Sanders.
I do not believe that American workers should have to compete against people in Vietnam who have a minimum wage of 56 cents an hour.
The president and Republicans share another big priority, reforming the nation's 4,000-page tax code to make corporate taxes more competitive and individual taxes more fair, not to mention less confusing. That, too, would go through the Ways and Means Committee.
Will we see a tax reform bill this year?
I don't know the answer to that, but it's good. It won't be for our lack of trying.
He's cautious because there are so many potential landmines. Democrats, for instance, want to raise taxes on the very wealthy, and Republicans don't. And Scott, special interests in particular are ready to pounce the minute Congress starts talking about closing some of their cherished tax loopholes.
Nancy Cordes on Capitol Hill. Nancy, thank you.